There is a light show going on outside right now.
And it's not the fireworks show that we saw at Four Winds Field. But here's the thing. It was awesome. We actually managed to get ourselves a time lapse. You should have seen me and Melissa's face when we actually saw it for the first time. Because I was in a bit of a disbelief, like, okay, we might see a little bit of the light, but not what we got in this time lapse. Take a look at this right here. This time lapse we got over Michiana. This looks even better than what we saw, Melissa.
Wow,
oh
City.
My gosh. Yeah, no, this is Michigan City. But again, we saw it over the lake. It's the best places to really see the northern lights was closer to the lake because there's a lot of dark areas there. But I mean, come on. Look at that. That is beautiful. And this is not just us either. This is actually stretching across most of the nation. I want to show you this right here. This is actually taken by my aunt. She's actually visiting my mom and dad right now over in Oklahoma. And she got herself a beautiful look of both the red and the green. Now here up in Michiana, we're seeing more of the green because we're the high latitude. But the more southern latitudes are seeing much more of this red. This red you're seeing right here that's being seen both here and across all of the world. We're seeing that red purplish hue there. That's higher latitudes of where we're seeing the oxygen interacting with the actual plasma. But the green is the lower levels out there, and that doesn't get further south like it does the red does. This is much higher. The green much lower, but regardless of whatever color you're seeing, it looks awesome out there. Thanks to all of you sending in the pictures. We've got so many, but I couldn't fit all of them onto this, but I really want to kind of break it down what we're looking at. This has actually now been upgraded to a G5. This is the highest level of seeing with this geomagnetic storm. We're actually sitting on that G5, so we could see some issues, and I want to put it in a little perspective. The last G5 we had was back in 2003, and it actually caused some widespread power outages over Sweden. Now, not saying we're going to be seeing that here. This is actually a very low-level G5 event. These not so much. This was the Halloween solar storm, and they saw auroras as far as Texas, which we're seeing them here as well. So it's a pretty powerful one. Now, of course, as we actually go back, I want to talk to more about what we're seeing with the next event. This was July 2000, that Bastille Day storm. They had a little bit of minor damage, but the one that we really want to pay attention to, this is one of the strongest ones we've actually seen in the past, March 1989. If you remember this knocked out the entire power grid from Quebec. Now, this is also known as the strongest solar storm in the space age, so I don't think we're going to be seeing that with this event, especially since this event, we've had a lot of the power grids get upgraded, so they're a lot more resilient to these events. So